Alright, Schlockmeister fans, from this giant C.H.I.P.S box set, we're going to stick with season 2. Let's check it out. Most people swerving in traffic caused this truck to crash.
Move away, make room! Sir, your wife and kids are okay. Just don't move, please.
Didn't they teach you about back injuries?
Hey, look, we didn't even...
You shouldn't have touched this man. The first thing you do is nothing. And if you can't do that, you certainly don't do what you did to him.
And now, just a minute.
Why don't you go write a ticket, huh?
I think you're wasting your time out here. I know what you make. You're worth a lot more.
Doing what, selling cars?
First appearance of Harlan.
You must be the new mechanic.
Oh, you picked that up right away?
What's the problem? The driver has serious spinal injuries. They claim you aggravated his condition when you moved him.
If I was 2 inches taller, I'd be cracking the bricks with them.
Well, look at the flip side, Harlan. If you were 2 inches shorter, you'd be riding losers at Hollywood Park. Just tell me your story with any evidence and witnesses. We don't have any witnesses.
Mrs. Niles got one from us.
So, when can you guys start?
We'd really like to think about it for a while.
You have the right to remain silent. If you do not choose to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Come on, you guys, it was just a stunt, you know, kind of like a way to get even. Even? For what?
Remember me?
Yes, I do. Bob, these are the officers who were at the accident.
I guess you hear about the complaint. Everything I said was the truth. I'm sorry if I got you guys in trouble.
Did you see who moved your daddy?
No, but Tommy did. He said they were just a couple of men in gold hats.
Gold hats?
You know, power line guys.
You had to move. You know, you were right. You never touched me.
Motor carrier out of divisions ordered an escort for these trucks. I need 3 volunteers. Here we go. Okay.
That set them off. An ember from the fires. Very unstable.
Bert, we get them rolling?
We're moving the trucks to the Owens Valley Depot, Charlie.
Owens Valley Depot? That's 140 miles from here.
There's 3 of them in there.
They look like they're drunk to me.
This unit convoy that's carrying the chlorine gas?
That's correct.
You got an encroachment permit. Let me see it.
Well, the circumstances didn't require it. It's an emergency. We gotta move.
Now, we don't endanger people, we protect them. We're talking about the quickest and safest way to get this done.
Why can't you just turn around? If we go through town, it'll take half as long, and it'll be half as dangerous. Okay, Turner, why don't you get on the horn and call for a chopper? If she doesn't get oxygen, she's gonna suffocate.
Okay.
We got an emergency oxygen kit back at the camp.
Hit two, Punch.
I have the oxygen. I can be there in 5 minutes. What do you say?
Hit four, Punch. That's the quickest thing to do. Come on back.
Warning lights, pressure gauges for the brakes, and that's about it. Any problems, I'm on the CB behind you. All right. Good luck, Baker.
Hi there!
Careful, partner.
Hey, one bump and your trailer's gone, man.
You hit the boulder back there, the whole shooting match jarred loose.
We got another 9 miles. You think it'll hold?
No reason why it shouldn't.
You fellas make a good team. Oh, man. That's my uncle. Hi, Uncle John.
Picture the special agent's car in the motion picture Hugger Mugger.
Popping a bug meat? Guy's waterbed broke. Flooded my place.
And what about your furniture?
I canceled delivery on it. Come on, they got a vacancy and they're gonna loan it to me while they dry mine out.
Let's get our table ready.
Oh, no, listen, why don't you
Hey,
sit down?
don't bother. Really. I hate to eat under surveillance. Wes, we'll be around in case he has to bail you out. Hey, we don't steal them, Wes. We just borrow them, that's all.
What's this all about, Ponch?
You wanna tell me about the car? A hot-wired hatchback on the freeway, 3 blocks from here.
I remember that car. You see, this guy hitched a ride home and dropped me off there.
I think those kids were in a stolen car yesterday morning on the freeway.
You talk to Wes about it?
I should. Maybe I shouldn't. And when it comes right down to it, am I an uncle or am I a cop? Put your hands on your head and turn around.
And they think the mastermind may be the broker who brought the diamonds into the country.
Where would that be for?
The driver is probably a mechanic the builder fired. They're probably escaping in a big van or truck.
Here comes the movie.
CB.
That's it. Hey, get out! Get out!
What are you trying to do to this poor guy?
Officer Poncherello. What is it, Officer Poncherello? Is it police brutality?
Can I ride on your motorcycle? I know how. Really? Can I? Please?
Where's your helmet?
Not again. I'm sorry. Second time this week he's dragged on a motorcycle.
Are you trying to win a bet?
No gimmick. Just best man at a wedding and I'm late. Pickup wouldn't shift in the forward, so...
So now you're late and the,
Sign it up with the Chips, huh?
Yeah, we could be partners.
Okay, partner.
Robert's just before the finish line. What's he up to? Looks like Milford's trying to... He's down! Roberts is down! That's it.
Very good advice. That Poncherello needs to be taught a lesson he won't forget.
I'll slam you in the mouth, creep. I'll slam you in the mouth? That's pretty tough language.
Mom, why did punch that man when he told me it was wrong to fight?
What happened? I didn't knock him down. I was picking him up.
You mean what everyone saw on television is just the opposite of what actually happened?
LA-7 David, I've spotted the runaway boy.
Come on, Chris. Come on.
I'm about ready to do something I've never done before. Roll your tape straight ahead on this one.
Get this. Get this. What are you, crazy? You must be nuts.
All right, Lee, now you talk. Tell him how you framed Officer Poncherello there by faking those tapes.
I'll see to it you never work again.
Talk, Lee! I've taken all I'm gonna take from you, man.
Did I see that?
I'll make the call.
I suppose this means we don't get to go.
Not today, my darling.
Not for a long, long time, I bet.
Hey, is everything all right?
All wrong.
What are you doing?
Burning my car.
$70 on me.
70 once, 70 twice.
83.
So,
John, look out!
Then just see it. I mean, it's people just like your own family that get hurt when guys like you are on the road.
that's your story. Officer Baker discharged his authority with unprofessional demeanor. Knows all the right words. Officer's attitude was cocky, antagonistic, and Gestapo-like.
Too close, Brian.
That wasn't close.
this way. This time he's gonna learn something.
It was about time something like this was done.
Hey, come on now. You folks and all of us care about you. We want you to be safe. They also agree we can do what we want with you.
What may that be?
What may that be is we're going to show you how it's done.
I'm just so tired of running away. Please help me. Please help me. Please.
Happy Halloween to you.
Have a joker in our midst. On Halloween, he or she thinks it's funny to broadcast certain original material. Now, I don't happen to care for my very own hobgoblin, so this year I plan to do something about it.
Told you I said for better or for worse. Now we need that money. You want those goons to break your other arm? Now look, we're lucky. It's Halloween. Nobody will think twice about someone in a costume.
Step right up and get your hobgoblin time.
Guess I gotta play Hobgoblin at 11:30 tonight.
Oh, I'm early. I'm at 6:15.
Oh, there's two cops coming up behind us.
You think they're after us?
Who else, pal?
So stop. It was only a joke. We'll explain it to them.
Might have been a joke to us, but not to them. Just a Halloween prank, fellas. No crime intended.
Watch out, the hobgoblins near to warn you of sergeants who approach from the rear.
Who's that?
Oh, that's the Highway Patrol's very own Hobgoblin. Hello, ladies. Having fun?
I can explain. You see, we're on this scavenger hunt, and we have a list of things, and on the list is a street sign. Whether or not you believe I've got mace in this thing. Now, if you don't, just say the word, and I guarantee you'll end up flat on the floor.
I believe you. Look, just don't hurt me, okay? I
know you got a wife and kids. I know all about them.
I just been robbed by a ghost! Down there!
Stone is holed up in this place. I'll say this. The kid has more guts than I had when I was his age.
Yeah, well, think about it. I mean, if it were Halloween, which it is, and you were a little kid who didn't want to be found, where would you go and hide?
You gonna arrest me?
Goblin's peeved as he fades out of sight because his pals let him down on this Halloween night.
Well, it sounds to me like Grossy's a little bit upset. What do you think?
You gotta hand it to him, though. We got away with it again.
Hey, Punch. Man, we're gonna get right to the point. What's this all about?
Well, it's not some overdeveloped sweet tooth, if that's what you're thinking.
There goes my theory.
I lost something, and the thing I lost is in some kid's candy bag.
Kid dressed like a skeleton?
Is this it?
Oh, you blessed man. Oh, thank you.
How did you do on the scavenger hunt?
We won it. Every team was supposed to bring in one police officer, but our team has two.
Hardy Grossman, who planned the ball, then goofed in a fashion that cost him all. As he wrote out the times on a pad at the station.
All right, here's your problem.
Terrific. What is it?
Well, it's a rotor. Now, there's a call box about 100 yards back.
It was three guys in a blue van. They just left. They just left.
You heard what I said. I had all morning to do what I asked. Now I want the van painted in 2 hours, but I don't want you to come back until it's full. Do you understand?
Oh, no. Are you ready for this? I think it's the same two guys.
Oh, man. Oh, you did it before, you can do it again. Burn some rubber, Sammy.
Let's go.
Hey, Clark, that's the same van, only it's painted brown, and they're using the same escape route.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to get mad at those guys.
It was something at school. I guess I haven't been doing my homework. See, she doesn't really know about us. Well, I mean, that I like to meet you after work.
Well, so what? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
They seem to only steal what they need. They're very well organized. Puncharello and Baker have ID'd a van the gang may be using, so check your sheets.
Watch out!
Kim,
My mother threw me out.
oh, now come on, we both know.
She did. And if you try to take me back, I'm going to scream all the way. And then I'll leave again, and then you'll never find me.
This is Mr. Applerod. He's the nicest man. Our bus broke down and he just stopped to help.
The cleaner lost your silk shirt, and I know how you love it, so I made him find it. That's why we're late.
You have to talk to her about me.
Well, I had to tell her where you are and that you're safe.
But you're terrified of flying. I am not. Get it through your head, Bob. I love flying. Helicopter 5 to any unit in the vicinity of Magnum and Laurel.
H-7 Mary 3 westbound on Open
15-7.
And I thought initiations were supposed to be a drag.
Speaking of drags, what do you say we celebrate with a little cannabis Rex?
Oh, yeah.
Marijuana.
Yeah, a couple kilos at least.
Come on, you guys. You never saw this stuff, okay?
Yeah, just a quick trip down to Mexico, brought back some souvenirs, that's all. It's not for sale or anything like that.
Of the punitive action taken by Fremont University and the fact that this is your first offense for each of you. The sentence for each of you will be 6 months suspended.
And the good news is that Officer John Baker has very graciously volunteered to take his place.
Just can't believe Alpha Omega's been kicked off campus.
Yeah, and all because of those cops.
Man, if only there was some way we could give them some of their own medicine. Excuse me while I read my mail, okay? Patty cake, baker's man.
Let's see, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready to make some dough.
I think somebody's trying to tell us something.
We're dumping this stuff all over the place.
Play money?
Can you imagine? All these big bills and it won't even buy me a cup of coffee.
Forget the coffee, ma'am. Somebody could have been killed here.
This is Tom Whelan over at Whelan Bakeries.
Mm-hmm. I heard about your open house, and I was wondering if I could donate some bakery goods to the cause. You know, since I can't hold my excess inventory over to Monday anyway.
Yeah, well, sounds great. Why don't you hand Okay, man.
Well, look what we got here. Joe College. Okay, let's go. School's out.
I go to court, not you.
Charged with what? Littering the freeway with play money? It was an accident.
You try reckless driving and failure to obey a police officer.
You know, you guys are lucky. You're really lucky you're not staring a manslaughter 2 right in the face.
The bottom line is it's got to stop right here now. You got a beef against us? Let's settle it. Face to face.
Hey, John, I think somebody's trying to tell you something.
Kate, B instead of T, Alice instead of Tommy.
Come on, Punch, you're missing all the fun.
Don't I know it?
Ooh, brownies. The kids will love them.
I can guarantee it. Excuse me.
This is a waste of time. 1 phone call.
You can make it from the office.
Have you never heard of diplomatic immunity? I cannot be charged. If you remove these chains, I'll show you my papers.
All charges against His Highness be dropped. He carries diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, and a good left.
Sergeant, he struck Officer Poncherello.
I did not strike him. I merely slapped him.
Would you like to see my papers?
Simply your driver's license registration, please.
Well, you are aware, of course, that under diplomatic immunity, I'm not required to carry a driver's license of any kind.
I know caviar. I meant what brand?
The chef imports it.
It's very expensive.
Not really, sir. Only $200 a pound.
I pray you're all having a pleasant time.
Mommy, Dad.
Good. Would you two mind seeing me in private?
It's your word.
I hope that you equally enjoy the situation. You realize you're offering us a bribe.
It might be fun. You'll have company.
Company?
Your observer.
Oh, this is a waste of time. Why don't you just take me home?
This is your father's idea. You wouldn't like it. 3 fatalities. 1 4-year-old child. The guy who cut him off never even stopped. Now you hold this up high.
Well, you think you like the 450 SL a little better? It's yours.
From friend to friend, you made me, how do you say, you made me open my eyes and see things. You made me see myself. All I wanted to do was thank you.
Well, we can accept them. They're gifts.
Hey, who's that?
Might be Mel Scully.
I don't think so. He doesn't move like Mel.
Gotta sign off now. My off-ramp's coming up.
You know anything about an officer being involved in an accident around here?
I'm the one that hit him, but he's gone.
He wasn't hurt?
He was limping.
Sid Lambert? Hey, man, don't you recognize me, the Latino Flash?
Ranchero!
Hey, wait it, come on!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, why would another officer want to make you a big man by signing your name and not his?
I don't think it's another officer.
Just made the front page. You believe it, man? We bought 22 cars, baby. 22!
Last guy was 17.
Thank you, both of you, for everything.
Don't mention it. Listen, I hope the next time we see you, it's under nicer circumstances.
Well, it didn't used to bother you.
Oh, that was years ago. We were dumb kids then.
Oh, we're not zombies.
Happened when we stopped to eat about a month ago. I think the guy was Pete Bertram.
Sure. His brother was an officer. That's where he got the badge and the uniform.
I can't prove it.
Oh, you Abe Lincoln Jr.?
I'll tell you what you'd do. You'd probably get yourself killed and an innocent person along with you. But this job is more than handing out traffic citations, man. What do you think we spent all those months in school for? You're under arrest for impersonating an officer.
You gonna take me in?
No. You're gonna take yourself in. Tomorrow morning, first thing at Central. I want you to turn in Gary's uniform, his gun, and his badge.
The foxhole, buddy. The auto bombers are about to ride again. Yeah!
Hey, now wait a minute.
What are you doing?
I'm growing up, man.
Yeah, he just walked in here, said he was under arrest for impersonating an officer.
The cops, Mr. Gessler.
Coming here soon. Watch for the time. Watch for the place. The world's greatest daredevil.
They had to talk to someone.
Oh, I guess Mr. Piermont did, yes, but he doesn't tell me everything.
How long will Mr. Piermont be out of town?
I don't know.
Kidding? I own 65% of him for the rest of his life. I love him.
If you ask me, you're trying to get him killed.
Who are you guys chasing? Dracula or Frankenstein?
Yeah, did you get his autograph for your niece, Grossy? Well, he probably paid his fine, get out on bail, but he's not in that much trouble yet.
We can get him as soon as they announce a time and place for the show.
He is good. Mr. Gesson, you should have seen what I saw today. Those two officers got a motorcycle I purely wish I owned.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What's going on here behind my back?
Sarge, we know about the supercycle. We know it's ready to be field tested on the street and want permission for Ponch to do the testing.
Officer said that I don't care if somebody's hurt. And I do. I don't want to see nobody hurt.
Nobody's gonna get hurt.
All right. I'll get help in a minute.
Supercycle? I cracked the frame. You cracked the frame. Oh, I knew it, and I had the guy.
Can you weld it, Harlan?
It's being done. You have the right to remain silent, Sheila. If you do not choose to remain silent, anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law.
You knew better than to take that ramp. You could have stopped her going off into the field.
It wasn't me. It was a supercycle. I was just along for the ride.